Hello my loves and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I know I have taken quite the little break from YouTube and it's definitely felt weird because I was on a really good grind with YouTube. But I didn't take a break intentionally. I really just was not feeling inspired by anything, and I don't want to force anything or put something out or like a video out that I don't truly believe in, that I don't think is good work, and that I don't think is like something I'm passionate about. So I kind of just had to be patient and wait until something inspired me and I felt passionate about something or whatever the case is. So it wasn't until I was on the phone with one of my clients the other day, which if you guys are interested in booking a one-on-one call with me, you can contact me through Instagram. But anyways, I was on the phone with one of my clients and she was talking to me about how she's been having a really hard time letting go of this person in her life. And it dawned on me that that is what I wanted to talk about today, because the art of letting go is incredibly important in life, guys, and you have to know when to let go. Because the thing is, if you keep holding on to something that you know needs to be over, you are wasting time and energy on something that has already kind of died off, and you're preventing yourself from being able to move forward to all of the new experiences and goals and things that you are going to accomplish. So you need to know when to let go. And I know that it can be extremely hard, and that is why I am here to talk to you guys through it. So step number one is knowing if it's time to let go. And I think that this could be different for girls and guys, but I think when it comes to us girls, when we invest into a relationship, we invest our all into that relationship, and we are willing to go to any length and do anything we possibly can in order to fix that relationship. And it's not until we really feel like we have tried everything and it is just not working and that person is just not putting in the effort that is needed that we will just give up. And when we give up, I think that's when the relationship really starts to dry out, because you have lost hope and you've lost faith. And it's not because you're not willing to put the work in, it's because the other person has showed you time after time that they are not willing to. And that is how you know, because you have to look at this person's actions and you have to see, okay, is this person making any effort for me? Does this person ever do anything to show me that they care about me, to show me that they love me, to make me feel happy, to make me feel good, to make me feel appreciated, to develop and maintain our relationship? Because when I was on the phone with my client, she was explaining to me how this person doesn't answer her on the phone, he never talks to her, he never texts her, he never like tries to, make any sort of relationship with her. He basically just like leaves her hanging, and he sets all these boundaries with her, telling her like she can't reach out to him at like all these different times and stuff. So clearly we can see through his actions that he is just leaving her hanging, and it's driving her crazy. So when you look at a person's actions and you ask yourself, is this person taking more energy or giving more energy? So is this person adding to my life, or are they draining energy from my life? Ask yourself that, and I think it will really help you. I also think that your intuition just never lies, and your intuition kind of tells you when you should be done with someone, like I think as women we have really strong intuition, and I know for me, I know when I have that feeling and it's just like, okay, this is it. I'm done. I've tried everything. I'm exhausted and there's nothing left for me to do. Which brings me to my next point, and that is that you cannot force someone. You cannot force someone to like you, to love you, to care about you, to treat you the way that you want and need to be treated. You cannot force this person. And trying to force them is only going to drive you absolutely crazy, because you're gonna keep realizing every time you try and make all this effort and see that they don't do anything, you're gonna keep realizing the hard way that you can't force them. You can't force them to care about you. You can't force them to love you. You can't force them to view you as a priority, to see your value, to do any of these things. All you can do and all you can control is whether or not you want to tolerate it. And if you are willing to tolerate it, then you have to mentally prepare for the anxiety and the stress and how crazy it might make you. And if you choose not to tolerate it, then you have to let go. So you kind of have to realize that everything and everyone in our life comes into our life to either teach us a lesson or to be a blessing. And I know you guys have probably heard that quote on Instagram before, you're either a lesson or a blessing, but it's honestly true, because you have to accept that some people are going to teach you a lesson. They're going to teach you things. They come into your life to, provide whatever kind of memories or lessons or like life experiences you guys went through together, and you do that and you learn that, and if it's no longer working out, that's life sometimes, and you have to know that it's okay if it doesn't work out anymore. It's okay, and you have to accept that not everything in life is going to be a forever. Not everything in life is going to be a blessing, and some things are going to be temporary, but the value and the lessons that they provide you will be forever. So no, not everything in life is going to be temporary. There are going to be people in your life who want to be endgame, who want to be forever with you, who want to be with you until the day that they die. And that's the kind of love that I want. I don't know about you guys, but that's the kind of love that I will be receiving in this lifetime. And all of you should be receiving it too. But if you want to find that love, then you can't get caught up forcing people to give you it that are just not interested in that, or just are not interested in that with you. And it's okay, because letting go of them is going to allow you to find your forever, and to find your soulmate, and to find the person who really truly wants to do life with you and be forever with you. And when you meet that person, you are going to be so much smarter, you're going to be so much wiser, you are going to have all this life knowledge and experience because you learned all these lessons with these people that maybe broke your heart and maybe you had a really hard time letting go of, but in the end they prepared you for your soulmate, for your forever. And I think a lot of people have a really hard time letting go of certain people, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that you might think that letting go of this person is going to be the end. So a lot of people, they don't want to let go because they think letting go is the end of the relationship. And yeah, that's sad. The end is sad. But what that tells me is that deep down, you fear that this person is not going to fight for you. You fear that deep down this person is going to just give up on you. And that honestly concerns me more than anything, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be with a person who is not going to at least try to work things out with me, who at least wants to try to make things right, to explore what's going on. I don't want to be with someone who is just going to give up and just walk away, and who doesn't have the energy or the care in the world to at least fight just a little bit for me. Or not even fight, but just like work towards happiness and success. Because why would you guys want that? Why would you want somebody like that? I know that if it was me in that position and somebody that I truly was in love with came to me and said, you know what, I don't know, I haven't been feeling recently with this relationship, I think that it might be time for me to let go. I wouldn't just give up on it. Or maybe they say, I don't feel right because of X, Y, and Z. I would say, okay, how can we fix these things? How can we move forward? Do we need to let go of this, or can this be fixed? Can we fight for this, or should we really walk away? I don't want to be with someone who's just going to be like, okay, bye, I'm sorry. Because if you guys want that like endless love, notebook type of love story, you're not going to get it from being like that. And I know this whole toxic thing is like so trendy nowadays, to just be toxic, and it's like, yes, have your boundaries and stand by your boundaries, but you don't have to be toxic, guys. We are human beings, and the only way to have a pure, genuine, and truly loving, deep relationship is to work for each other, to work with each other, to communicate with each other, not just to say, okay, bye. How old are we? How old are we, guys? Seriously. But yeah, the next point that I want to make is that you're never going to get over someone if you are still holding on to them. Now, this came to my attention when I was on the phone with my client once again, because she was explaining to me how she said it's been like over a year now and she's still not over this person, and she thought like for sure a year later she would be over it 100%, like she wouldn't think about it or anything. But she hasn't let go. Maybe she thinks she's stopped entertaining it as much, she's given less energy, but less energy is not letting go, guys. And if you want to fully move on and open a new door and fully get over someone, you have to close the door to begin with. You have to fully let go. If you still have that glimmer of hope somewhere in you that you guys are gonna get back together, that he's somehow gonna wake up and be Prince Charming, that he's somehow going to be the perfect guy for you, if you still have that hope inside of you, you're gonna be banking on that subconsciously, whether you realize it or not, and you are not gonna get over it. You are never gonna get over it. I'm gonna tell you guys something. When I was going through a breakup after my first boyfriend, I wasn't like even in communication with this guy, but he would like add me on Snapchat every like couple months. Like I unadded him and he would just add me out of nowhere every couple months, and then he would unadd me. And I thought that I was over him. I really thought that I was over him. But then I started to get used to him like adding me and unadding me, and I realized I'm not actually over him, because I would start to think about it and I would start to be like, why is he unadding me? Why did he unadd me? Why, like, is he adding me? Like, I would be like wondering and thinking about it. And it wasn't until I fully blocked him and cut that off completely that I met my boyfriend, my now boyfriend. Because at the time I thought, oh, it's fine, it's just like small, like him adding me, like it doesn't matter, it's not like we talk or anything. But I am telling you guys, you have to close the door completely before you can open a new one. So let go. If you know that this is holding you back and there's no point in entertaining it because it's over, then let go. Cut it off. Stop giving it your time and your energy. And the universe is going to reward you for letting go. Because when you let go, you're showing the universe and you're showing God that I'm listening to you. I see the signs you're showing me. I hear the things that you are telling me. I am listening. I am paying attention and I respect it. And I'm not just going to ignore it and keep holding on, even though it's hard. And yeah, it is going to be hard because we want to be with someone who's comfortable, who we know, who we trust, or maybe not even trust, who we just know and feel comfortable with. But that doesn't mean we should be with them. So the universe is going to see you did something hard that was not easy for you, that took a lot for you to do, and it's going to reward you with somebody better, with something better, with a life that is better. Because at the end of the day, if this person was truly meant for you, you guys would work it out. You guys would fix it. You guys would be together. You guys would fight for each other. you wouldn't just be over. And I know you guys know that deep down. You have to trust your intuition. And lastly, when you are continuing to entertain this person who gives you nothing, who can't even respond to you, who can't give you any effort, any attention, any like prioritization, it's gonna drive you crazy, it's gonna give you anxiety, and it's a waste of your precious energy, guys. Energy that could be going towards you creating your dream life, finding your dream career, setting yourself up for success, taking care of your own self and your own mental health and your own body and wellness and success and achievement in the future. You are spending energy on this person who can't even give you a text back, who can't even give you the slightest bit of their energy, and you are going to just waste and drain all of your priceless energy onto this person. Guys, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. So stop ignoring your gut feeling. If you need to let go, then let go. And I hope that this video gives you the strength, and I know it's never easy. I've been there, trust me, it's not fun, but it always works out in the end. And the pain is temporary, but the happiness that you are going to reach eventually will be forever. So remember that, and know that I am here for you guys always. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know that I took quite the break off of YouTube, but I'm back. I'm gonna film a little Sunday day in the life, like relaxed reset type of vlog thing tomorrow, so stay tuned for that as well. And I really just want to try to be consistent in uploading and be back to the like motivated, inspired Sabrina. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely follow me on all my social medias. Instagram at BreenSpeaks _, TikTok at BreenSpeaks, and here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and like this video because there's more amazingness to come, and it is going to help you guys level up and become the best girls in the entire world. And yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in speaking to me one-on-one, definitely reach out to me on Instagram and we can book a call through that. I absolutely love to help you guys. I love talking to you guys, and I love being able to give you guys like big sister advice. It's literally my favorite thing in the world. So yeah, I love you all, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.